You're flying a couple planes at the same time. You are one of the most incredible people I've ever met. Not just your skill, but your heart for people. My sister Elim Chu.
Hey Nick, I'm so excited
Give
to see
me
you
a
again.
hug. Great to see
Great
you.
to see you again. In 2007, when the biggest shopping mall in Singapore opened, Vivo City, and it was Design Singapore who was having a exhibition, and there was a track on the floor that they lay out. And remember, we were on a race, Olympic race in Singapore, and you were hopping and I was crawling, and you won.
You were so funny. You said, "Come on, let's have a race." I'm like, "This woman's awesome."
And I was crawling, and you were hopping so fast.
Yeah. Well, who won? Do you remember?
You won. I can't lie about it, and you won. And
it's a great video. Actually,
we had time to crawl. I think today, Nick, the minute you appear, 40 people come around within a second. And then I think 4,000 people would come. I think if we would crawl now in Vivo City, 1 million people would show up. So, but I really treasure this. I believe this generation is a generation that's driven by purpose. And when they see the purpose of helping people, impacting lives and changing lives, and that's when young people rise up and they take over and they create change.
Well, in Elim's words as well, attitude is altitude, is an awakening of the next generation. To really understand that they're change makers in the world.
Right.
And just like you said, there is power in unity. And when a generation stands together in love and not dividing and wanting to change, wanting to give their time and their energy and their talents and their resources to say, you know what, I want to make a difference. I'm looking for my greater purpose. And I agree with you that giving is better than receiving.
That's right.
And people are sometimes chained in fear or depression or the bad things that have happened in their life. Bad things happen to everyone, and I never compare anyone's suffering to someone else's, but there is hope when you realize that you can still be a miracle for someone else. And I just want to tell you, I love you, and I don't know actually the personal difficulties that Elim Chu has ever had in her life, but I'm sure that you've had them. But what shines most of all is your love, your compassion, and your passion to really make a difference in the world. So thank you for your support with the Attitudes Altitude magazine.
With that, we're going to change the world. We're going to change Asia. Asia is where you need to look at, because this is the fastest growing economy at the same time. Today, it's Attitudes Altitude. Here it is.
Amazing.
You have a vision, take action, and the reality happens.
I love it. Well, thank you for helping me to dream big and reach my full potential.
You're not to the fullest yet. You still have
a long way to go. We have a long way to go.
You have greater future ahead.
Yes.
This is the beginning.
Yes.
Whatever happens, the 6 million people on the Facebook,
yes.
or even more. You're saying
with Spanish 7 million right now.
7 million. We can double that.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Sounds
and
good.
your dream of impacting how many young people? 400 million young people.
400 million people.
We are still there.
We want it.
We have the sports car to run.
I love it. I love it.
We're not crawling anymore. We're not hopping. But we're doing it on a fast track.
I know that obviously that big dream of having 400 million teenagers giving $1 a day for world hunger.
Yes.
Obviously, a dream is a dream, and then you need practical steps.
That's right.
How do you find that team around you? Because for you to do what you're doing, and you're actually one of the most busiest, active people I've ever met on planet Earth. But I know you have a lot of active people beside you and managing everything. How did you focus, and how did you decide as to who works with you and beside you, and how do you find those people?
Well, I work with people with passion, people who love what they do, and people with dreams of a great future ahead. And they join our team, right? They come in, but it's also about giving back, because along the way, I'm always giving back to them. I'm always helping them as much as I can. And when in need of anything, they're always there with us. So along the way, I believe when I give, much is given back at the same time. And of course, in the business term, we call that network. I always say that your network is your net worth. And you know, you will really know it when you in time you meet them, they all show up. And it is unbelievable because you know, then you really know we are on the journey with you. Because when we run on together with you, when we run on this fast track, we need all of them around us.
Yes.
Right? And then we can go and we can leapfrog to the next level. In Asia itself, we're going to have 600 million people.
Wow.
So you know, Asia is where we're going to take charge and change.
Yep.
As well as where you are in Mexico and everywhere. In the US as well.
The world.
Yeah, the world.
Love
so we
it.
have to.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.